Medical.
No.
I know, but
Oh, yeah. No, that was the thing. Yeah, okay.
right, cool.
Oh, you can sit down. You can sit down.
So any.
On the seat.
Oh, I lost it.
Yeah, man. Okay. Unexpected. Only wings are on board.
Pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Tobago Sports Live, and we are currently live at the Dwight Yorke Stadium. This is the DNA East-West Corridor League, and we are in the round of 16 stage. Well, this match rather, as we have reached the quarterfinals, but with one more round of 16 match to play. We are bringing it live here at the Dwight Yorke Stadium. This match featuring the lone Tobago team, Blue Nation, and they are playing off against St. Augustine Zouks. And in a few minutes we will see the teams lining up for what would prove to be an entertaining 90 minutes as these teams play for their spot in the quarterfinals. Whoever wins this match will be playing against the team from Central, which is Wolfpack. So sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the show. As we see now, the teams are walking out onto the pitch for this round of 16 encounter. The referee is leading his team out here. So as the teams are lining up, this is your starting lineup for the Blue Nation team all the way from Tobago. We have the skipper, Karen Arthur, he's winning in number 13. In goal, we have Caleb Romeo. We have number 10, Jermaine Morgan. We have Manny Forbes, number 12. Ravion Marshall, number 8. Nikhil Williams, number 2. And Neil O'Brien, number 19. Akim Duncan went on number 18. And Jaden Anthony, who's going to be weighing on number 9. The St. Augustine Zouks team. We have the likes of Khalil Oliver, Kerry Daniel, Dylan Gonzalez, Rundell Herewood, Marcus Chandu, Shane Hospitales, Jamil Neptune, Trevin Mungru, Kevon Cornwall, Dwight Jordan, Kishon St. Rose, Kareem Goodrich, Jadel Carter, Keaton Carter, Elijah Floyd, Ishmael Louis, Kishon Citron. Our officiating team in the red. Oh, just for color's sake, the Blue Nation donning their traditional white and blue uniform, and St. Augustine Zouks are in their green attire. And the referees are out on the pitch. And the referee has blown his whistle and Zouks starts us off. Ball intercepted there by Arthur. Marshall. On the wide for Morgan. Upfield for Anthony. Ooh, and the ball goes out of play. And Zouks gets the ball now. A long ball upfield, headed away by Arthur. Zouks ball again. Neptune plays off the ball all the way to the back. Goodrich knocks it to the wide. Oh, and ball still in play here. He's bursting down the line. Blocked well by the defender. Neptune. Ball played into the area. Down ball. Oh, and offside spotted there by the assistant referee. So he's going to be flagged offside here. Blue Nation, a long ball played upfield. Bongo clears. Macmillan. Harry all the way out for O'Brien. Oh, and the referee spots the infringement here, so it's going to be a free kick for Blue Nation. Macmillan over the ball for this set piece. Macmillan whips it in. Oh, a great save by the goalkeeper, and it's Zouks on the counter attack now. Carter plays it on to Neptune. Ooh, Neptune's ball intercepted by Williams. Send the ball, Williams. Ooh, strong challenge, strong appeals. Here's Neptune. Neptune swings across to the left hand side. Ball played in. Nice ball whipped in here. Carter. Place on top. Blocked by O'Brien. Marshall on the ball. O'Brien. Long ball played upfield for Anthony. Headed away by Mongrel. Oh, nice pick here by Morgan. Ooh. Gonzalez. Oh, and that's a bit of a careless one here. So it's Zouks with the free kick. With the ball we have Carter. It's Keaton Carter, I believe. Carter plays a low one here for Neptune. Neptune with a low driven pass. Oh, and that was a beautiful play shot down here. Daniel headed away. Harry on the ball. Send the ball, Harry. O'Brien. And a big interception here. Jordan plays it through his pace. Blocked well. Ooh, but still the ball, Zouks. Cornwall. Ooh, losing position. Forbes clears. And that's going to be Zouks' ball. Long ball play into the area. Ooh, a strong block here by Anthony to keep what could have been a certain goal. And the ball's going out for a corner. No, short corner, played quickly. Gets past his man here, takes his shot. Ah, great save by the goalkeeper, but oh my, what was the keeper doing there? He didn't grab onto it well enough and the ball just trickles over the line. So it's going to be another corner. And what would the Zouks do with this one? Oh, ball in the air. Neptune. Oh, Neptune loses the ball and here's Anthony. And looking to start the counter. Jane Anthony. Ball blocked well here by Zouks. And it's Blue Nation ball. Anthony. Duncan. Ball played to the space. And goes to the boot of the goalkeeper, who collects this one. Rolls out nicely here for Mongrel. Played in the space. Jordan. Send the ball, Jordan. Ooh, nice bit of skill here. Some strong tackling here. Not too dangerous. There's Duncan. Harry. Duncan again. Out on the far right hand side is O'Brien. What can he do? O'Brien takes a shot. Ooh, and it's blocked well here by Goodridge. Ball played in. Macmillan. Ooh. Begins to shot. Oh, and that's a foul. That's a free kick for St. Augustine Zouks. Ball played through the space here is Jordan. Send the ball Jordan. Jordan flicks it back for Carter. Intercepted well by Duncan. And here's Duncan looking for options. He plays it to the middle for Macmillan. Knocks it over Anthony. Cleared by Mungro. Oh, but the player would have been in an offside position, so he leaves the ball there. So goalkeeper Romeo collects. He rolls it out nicely here for Forbes. Ball played upfield. It's O'Brien in the chase. O'Brien whips it in low. Anthony blocked well here by Mungro. Morgan. Back for Morgan again. Morgan looking for options. Cleared. Here's Marshall. Marshall plays out to the far side for Williams. Ball played in. Hey! And that was close. But it goes out for a goal kick. This round of 16 match has really kicked off. Well, both teams going at each other's throats early off. It's only just 10 minutes gone so far. A ball played in here for Jordan. Jordan plays it low. Cleared by Forbes. And that's a corner. Short corner blocked here. So they're going to go long. Ball played in. Heads goes up. And it's cleared away by Blue Nation. Daniel plays it out to the wide. Ball whipped in. Ooh. And that cross by Gonzalez was not going to bother anyone here. So it's a goal kick. Duncan. Ooh, not the best pass there by Duncan. Here's Neptune now. Intercepted well here by Williams. Ooh, and possession changes again. Daniel. Ooh, and here's the counter by Forbes. Macmillan plays on the wide for O'Brien. Still on the ball, O'Brien. Ball played into the area, but goalkeeper collects. Ball upfield, and here's Jordan on the chase. Blocked well by Arthur. Still the ball, Arthur. Oh, he loses the ball here. Here's Jordan. Skips past one. And Forbes diffuses what was a good play here. Hospitales plays it off to Neptune. Neptune losing the ball to Marshall. O'Brien. Ball played to the space, and it's Akini Harry on the sprint. What can he do from here? He skips past the goalkeeper. And what's he going to do? Oh, and it was a very important block here by Mungro to keep that one out. And it's going to be a corner for Blue Nation. That was a moment of excellence here. Thwarted by an important block. O'Brien to deliver this corner. Ooh, ball played in high. Forward to the header. Marshall on the ball. Arthur. Ooh, not the best ball here by Arthur. Daniel plays it back. Ball played upfield. On to the striker. Citron. Out to the right for Jordan. Carter. Jordan again. Ball just knocking around nicely. Ooh, low driven pass intercepted by Williams. O'Brien. Morgan. Nice ball played in through here. And could the ball stay in? Ball just going out field. Zouks ball. You could hear the support from the home team. It's Mongrel. Play the field. Jordan with the header. Duncan intercepts. Morgan. Ooh. Neptune on the ball now. Ball played through for Gonzalez. Goalkeeper making an important save here. And it goes out for a corner. It looks like Gonzalez is going to be the one to deliver this corner. Plays all the way back here. Player looking for options. Intercepted. Brian. Oh, play continues. Here's Williams. Williams is sprinting up that right hand side. Oh, and the ball could not find its intended target. To the relief of Zouks. Hospedales knocks on the ball. Back to Hospedales. That's Neptune. Cornwall. Ooh. Goes to the boot of goalkeeper Romeo. Forbes. Forbes, a long ball played upfield. There's O'Brien on the chase. Sending ball O'Brien. What can you do from here? O'Brien. Skips past one man. And deflection spotted, so that's going to be a corner. Macmillan whips this one in. Ooh. Narrowly missing the mouth of the goal. And it's gone for a goal kick. Daniel plays off the ball. Long ball played for Gonzalez, intercepted. Oh, and yes, the referee spots the foul there, so it's going to be a free kick for Blue Nation. Free kick taken quickly. Here's Duncan. Duncan plays on the wide for Morgan. Through the space. Oh, a bit of a blood in there, and that's goal number 1 for Blue Nation. And it's Jabari Macmillan who scores the opening goal and gives Blue Nation the lead in this round of 16 match. So it's Blue Nation 1, St. Augustine Zouks 0. And Zouks starts us off again. Daniel. Play to the middle for Neptune. Oh, nice 1-2 here. Cleared away by Arthur. And that's a corner. Zouks sending players forward. They want a response after that goal. Scored in the 17th minute. Well, heads goes up. Punched away well by the goalkeeper. Cleared by Anthony. Oh, the referee spots the handball. Free kick. I play quickly. Back to the goalkeeper. Oh, what was the goalkeeper doing there? Well, he's lucky to not concede from that moment. Ball tucking around here nicely. Hospitales. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick for Zouks. Ball plays to the far side for Carter. But simply Carter skips past his man. Ooh, some strong tackling here. Oh, foul through. And if we're just gonna have a word with the player. Not gonna allow the disrespect here. Macmillan. Harry losing the ball cheaply. Mongrel. Yeah, and that's gonna be a foul. Ball played. Here's O'Brien now. Ooh, that's not a good play here. Here's Gonzalez. Oh, Gonzalez losing the ball. Morgan. Anthony. Mongrel on the ball now. Ball played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Carter. Some strong challenge in here, but still in the ball. Oh no, that's not going to be an acceptable foul here by Duncan. Free kick taken. Hospitales knocks it off. Hospitales. This is going to be Jordan. Ball switches on the far side for Gonzalez. And it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper, Romeo, who picks up the ball nicely here. Ball played upfield. Headed back by Mongrel. Oh, a bit of a skill here. Intercepted by Macmillan. Oh, and here is the Zouks now. Neptune. Oh, Neptune losing the ball here. And the referee spots the foul. And the referee just saying to spot the ball at the exact point in which the foul was called. Ball play out to the far side. Here's Hospitales. Jordan. Zouks ball. Jordan. Plays back for Citron. Up on top now for the striker. Referee says no penalty there. Goodridge losing the ball. Here's Harry. That's a foul. It's a free kick for Blue Nation. And Forbes whips in this free kick here. Is high. Goalkeeper with a save. Long go played out in the wide for Carter. It's in the ball, Carter. Gonzalez. Mongo. Citron. This is Hospitales. O'Brien intercepts. Dillon. Williams gets the ball and plays it upfield. Zouks just knocking around the ball nicely here, Mongo. Gonzalez. Carter. Gonzalez. Ooh, great block here. Macmillan on the ball. It's Anthony. The Blue Nation on the counter. Sending ball, Anthony. Oh, yes, and that's going to be a foul. Free kick for Blue Nation. Who takes this free kick quickly? Macmillan. Macmillan switches across. And not going to be bothering Hospitales one bit here. Who plays it upfield. Daniel. Neptune. Oh, an important block here. Daniel. Hospitales. Oh, losing the ball cheaply. Here's Duncan now. Ball played through a splitting pass here. Oh, but Harry could not beat on to the end of that pass. Hospitales. Daniel. Cornwall on the ball now. Cornwall with a nicely placed pass here, but Arthur gets it. He plays it on to Romeo. Romeo kicks it far upfield. Oh, a little bounce there by the ball. And they're just going to knock around the ball nicely here, Zouks. Carter. Carter skips past one. Skips past two. Plays it into the middle for Daniel. No worries. Picked up here by Jordan. Daniel now. Gets up to there. Neptune losing the ball. Oh, that wasn't the best pass here by Forbes. What's going to happen here? Saved by the goalkeeper, Romeo. Arthur. Duncan. Morgan. Nice place pass here. Oh, and that's offside, says the assistant referee. Hospitales. Daniel. Intercepted well here. And it's Blue Nation in counter. Marshall. Oh, and counter quickly diffused. Goodrich on the ball now. Hospitales. Jordan. Neptune. Nice 1-2 here for Jordan. Ooh. Ball's gone out of plates. Blue Nation ball. Marshall flicks it on nicely here for Duncan. A nice splitting pass here. Ooh, intercepted here by Carter. Morgan. Anthony. Oh! That's a rush challenge here on Carter. And it's a free kick for Zouks. Referee just gonna have a conversation. Nothing more. Hospitales. Jordan. Hospitales on the ball. Plays it in nicely here for Cornwall. Oh, he misses. But here's Gonzalez. And his shot deflected. It goes out for a corner. Just about 28 minutes has passed so far. And so far it's a 17th minute goal by Jabari McMillan, which broke the deadlock, putting Blue Nation in lead. And here's Gonzalez on the ball. He whips it in high. Heads go by Jordan. Ooh, and it just goes wide. Just goes wide. That's going to be a goal kick. Arthur. Duncan. Back to Arthur. Anthony. Appeals for a foul. Referee says no foul here. Carter. Daniel. Neptune. Strong challenge here. Here's O'Brien on the ball now. Brian with a pass. Ooh, not the best passes here, or maybe not best movements here from Harry. Anyhow, Hospitales. Jordan on the ball. And Romeo easily collects this one. And the referee just going to stop play. There is an injured player on the ground. It looks like Akini Harry. He looks to be in some pain here. And it's for those of you now tuning in live here at the Dwight Yorke Stadium. It's a DNA East-West Corridor Football League. This is the round of 16 match, the long-awaited round of 16 match between Blue Nation of Tobago against St. Augustine Zouks from East Trinidad here at the Dwight Yorke Stadium. Once again, the winner of this match here will advance to the quarterfinals, and they'll be playing against Central Team Wolfpack, who would have already qualified for their quarterfinal match. The game is being brought to you live by Tobago Sports Live, and you can view all sporting action here in the island of Tobago via Facebook and YouTube and all other social media accounts. As we bring our attention back here, so Brian send the ball to O'Brien. He gets past one. Ooh, nice bit of skill here by O'Brien. What's he gonna do here now? Duncan on the ball. Williams. O'Brien. Ooh, Brian losing the ball, but easily recovered there by Marshall. Williams. O'Brien. Duncan. Ball played but saved by goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks this one long and upfield. Forbes. Marshall plays in to the part of Anthony, but Carter heads it back to his goalkeeper. Goodrich. Daniel. Jordan. Neptune. Citron making the overlap, and Citron gets the ball now. Strong block by Forbes. Williams. O'Brien. Ball intercepted. And it's Dwight Jordan. He skips past one, takes a shot. Ooh, and it goes wide. So that's going to be a goal kick. And we have a substitution being made here, an early substitution. So it's Jabari Alexander Coming on for Akini Harry. Macmillan. Oh, that's a foul here. And that's going to be Blue Nation's free kick. Free kick taken quickly. Marshall. Ball played out in the wide for Williams. Long ball played in by Williams. Macmillan is, ooh, he couldn't get a boot onto that one. Ball's going out of place. It's going to be a goal kick. And that's going to be a foul. Cornwall. Send ball Cornwall. Cornwall again. Neptune. Gonzalez. Oh, shot blocked here. Jordan with the rebound. And who got the last touch? Last touch came off of Jordan, so it's going to be a goal kick. Arthur. Duncan. Morgan. Marshall. Marshall's ball lost here by Daniel. Oh, and that's a foul. Free kick for Zouks. Ball played in. Cornwall. Gonzalez played a low driven pass but intercepted by Forbes. Ball played into the area. Forbes. Referee allows the players to go on for the advantage. Macmillan. Oh. Of course, the play is going to go back for Blue Nation here, but it looks like Forbes was in a more serious damage than we thought. And Morgan. And Anthony Skisas wants to give us. What can he do? Anthony! Oh! Corner play quickly. It's Forbes. Forbes cross. Not the best of crosses here. Hospitales. Ball played in. This is Gonzalez. Ball played low. Oh, great save And everyone's raised their hands here. Referee says no penalty here. And the play continues. O'Brien. Long ball played in for Alexander, who misses completely. Gonzalez. Here's Neptune. Oh, possession changes again here. Anthony. Alexander. O'Brien. And O'Brien would have just drifted into the offside position here. So it's going to be a Zouks ball. Daniel Goodrich, headed by O'Brien. Duncan. Daniel plays so nice here. Is Neptune played into the path of Jordan, blocked well here, and deflection has been spotted, so it's gonna be a corner. Just 5 more minutes into this first half. Jordan. Ball knocking down here nicely here. Hospitales. Cicheron. Carter. Ball played. Some strong challenge in here. Here is Gonzalez. Inserted by Anthony. Oh, deflection. So that's a goal kick. Oh, and that's a foul here. Free kick. Oh, and referee brandishes the first card of the night, and that's going to be for Jabari McMillan, the goal scorer. He sees the yellow card. It's going to be the Zouks ball. And ball played in. Goes off for a goal kick. Macmillan. Longrue. Well played in it. Anthony, what can he do? Jaden Anthony. Oh, he hits the post. That would have been something spectacular. But unlucky there. And Blue Nation really and truly are getting at the throats of Zouks. But so far they are unlucky not to score. I mean, they have the opening goal, but there were other crucial chances that could have amounted to something. Let's hope they'll be hoping that that doesn't affect them or come back to haunt them. Anyway, so it's Zouks here. Mongrel plays at the far side for Cicheron. Strong challenge in here. Oh, and it's Blue Nation the counter is Macmillan. What can he do? Macmillan is shot. Oh, and that's a great save by the goalkeeper. And Blue Nation has just earned themselves another corner with a few seconds before this half closes off. Could they extend their lead before the halftime break? Ball whipped in nicely here. Punched away well by the goalkeeper. Oh, and Neptune's ball intercepted. It's Duncan. Duncan plays in wide for Williams. Forbes with it in. Saved by the goalkeeper. Ball played up on the top for Cornwall. What can Cornwall do here? Neptune. Cornwall. Oh, great challenge here. And it's a goal kick. And I could see the disappointment on the distress on the players of Zouks' face. They thought they got themselves a corner, but goal kick was a call. Referee just asking the player to go back to the point in which the throw should be taken. Some strong challenging here. Hospitales. Oh, big counter attack here. Saved by the goalkeeper. And that's half time. And we're going to the break. After a opening item by Jabari Macmillan in the 17th minute, it's Blue Nation 1, St. Augustine Zouks 0. And we have more for you in the second half.
Safeguarding is helping people who might be at risk of abuse or neglect identify what they need, what they want, and how they want to keep themselves safe in the future.
For me, it means keeping an eye out for what might be happening to vulnerable people.
It's about being able to live safely without the risk of any harm or abuse. Supporting that person, their families or carers to live a happy life.
Participation in sport is important for everyone, especially for children and young people. Regular physical activity and sport contribute to physical, social, and emotional well-being. Kids who take part in sport for development activities learn important life skills such as communication, collaboration, and leadership skills, and are more likely to adopt a healthy lifestyle. However, it is up to each of us to ensure that everyone can participate in and enjoy sport equally, and that sport and sport for development activities offer a fun, safe, and inclusive experience for all. Children and young people, as well as athletes with physical or other disabilities, or who come from disadvantaged backgrounds, may be particularly vulnerable to forms of abuse, neglect, exploitation, and harassment. We can all safeguard and promote good practices in sport and challenge the bad behaviors that are harmful to children and athletes at all levels of sport, setting an example for good conduct. So, how to get started? By speaking up. Regardless of what shape or form, each of us has a responsibility to point out or draw attention to any harmful practices that occur in sport. This can be especially true when it comes to things like sexual misconduct by teammates, coaches, or other adults. By listening. This can give a voice to those who might have experienced harm while participating in sport. Through partnerships, governments, civil society groups, and communities can collaborate to develop safeguarding policies and systems to create safe and harm-free environments that promote equal participation in sport. By informing yourself and others, educate yourself about bullying, physical or emotional harm and abuse, child grooming and trafficking, and inform others. Know what to do and who to refer to when you hear about harmful practices in sport, or how to minimize risks, be it in school, in a sports club, or anywhere else where children and athletes are exposed to harm. Play your part. Each one of us becomes the best supporter any child or vulnerable athlete could have. It is on each of us to safeguard them and ensure that everyone can participate in sport in a joyful and harm-free environment. Are you ready to play your part in safeguarding children and athletes in sport? Join the safeguarding team and take action.
We employ the parents and the guardians in particularly to ensure that when you do register your child at an academy, at a club, even within the school system as the case may be, ensure you do due diligence, do some level of research to ensure that the persons who will be interacting with your child is one who has no criminal record, as the case might be, possibly even a certificate of good character, which is becoming compulsory now, that be part of the person's resume when they're coming on board to be part of the technical staff of any team. We want the public to understand that we are not punitive in any way whatsoever.
We're trying to be preventative
Right.
rather than curative. We're trying to be proactive rather than reactive. Now, most, about on a scale of 0 to 10, about 8.5% of the population is moving in the direction. We're going to have some pushback and resistance because when over a number of years a practice becomes habitual, and even though change is inevitable, you still have some persons that are resisting it, but they are understanding it more and more of the importance of it. Because if you really want to get the best out of your players, if you treat them well and all their basic concerns and needs are addressed, then on the court or on the field, they will perform at their max. And that is our main intention, to protect, to guide the adults, also those who are at risk, and those youths, those minors, those vulnerable ones who are looking up to adults for that leadership and mentorship that is necessary. There are about over 200 clubs and academies in Trinidad and Tobago, and it is compulsory for them as long as you're operating an academy or a club, you must do the safeguarding license. You also, as a coach, all the coaches must do it. For example, in the SSFL, you cannot be part of the SSFL unless you have done the level 1, and that is expected even all in the tier 1, the tier 2, the Wolf League, the Republic Bank League that just concluded recently, the West Penn League that is going on presently, and the upcoming Next Level League. It must be done by all these persons. You must also get a license if you want to operate, even if you want to provide, let's say, for example, a 1-day, 3-day, 2-week, 1-month tournament. All these things are necessary by which you do the level 1 essential safeguarding course. You receive your ID. We had certificates before, but ID is better suitable because you can move around with it,
Right.
easily accessible, easily noticeable, and in the event that you go to level 2, we can just upgrade a barcode on the ID to indicate that to the public.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and this is the second half of the DNA East-West Corridor League round of 16 match here at the Dwight Yorke Stadium, featuring Blue Nation, who are playing up against St. Augustine Zouks. The scoreline currently reads 1-0. The opening item coming from Jabari Macmillan in the 17th minute of play. Remember, this is the round of 16 match. All other quarterfinal games have been decided so far. And this match here, an important one. Whoever wins this game will be playing in the quarterfinals match against Wolfpack. So let's see what happens here. Can Blue Nation keep their lead, or will St. Augustine Zouk dig deep and find a way to turn this game around? St. Augustine Zouk making some changes here. And Blue Nation starts us off in this second half here, looking to capitalize on the lead they have so far. Here is Gonzalez. Played up for Carter. Oh, cleared away by Arthur. Intercepted here by Daniel Gonzalez. Neptune. Ball played all the way back here now. Back to the goalkeeper. Out to the wide. Ooh. Goodrich could not keep that one in. O'Brien. Set it by Harewood. Ball played upfield. And Mongrel clears this one out on the far side. That's Carter. In for Neptune. Jordan. Back to Jordan. And deflection spotted here. So it's Macmillan. Oh. And that's going to be the Zouks ball. Ooh. Cleared. Referee sees the foul. And it's going to be a free kick for Blue Nation. Popular field, headed away. Macmillan, Alexander. Cleared by Mungru. But it goes back into the path of Blue Nation by Duncan. Duncan challenging Carter here. Oh, couldn't keep that one in, so it's going to be a goal kick. Carter. Mungru. Back to the keeper. Harewood. Carter. Not Carter actually. Ball on the wide for Gonzalez. Carter. Carter. Falls with a strong header. Into the pathway of Anthony. Alexander. Ooh, placed on nicely here for Macmillan. Blocked well by Harewood. And there's a deflection spotted here. Ball coming off O'Brien. So that's going to be Zouks ball. Blue Nation ball. O'Brien. Neptune. Cleared by Marshall. Ball goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Mungru. Daniel plays it in. Oh, couldn't reach anyone here. Williams. Alexander. Williams. Ball played into the area. Oh, and a strong block here by Harewood to keep that away from danger. Macmillan. Macmillan losing the ball here. Strong block here by Williams, but here's Harewood in the ball now. Jordan. Ooh, a bit too much of the pass there, Jordan. Blue Nation ball. Ooh, that's a rush challenge here. Free kick played quickly here by Zouks. They're not sticking here at all. And another foul committed. And Zouks not wasting any time. They're playing these set pieces quickly. They need to get back into this game to stand a chance to go on to the quarterfinals. Daniel. Oh, and the ball goes out of play. O'Brien. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick for Blue Nation. Who takes this one quickly? Duncan. Plays on the far side is Marshall. Send the ball, Marshall. Marshall trying to dribble all the way in. That's not going to help. Oh, that's a foul. And what's going to happen here? Just a talking to, nothing more. And it's a free kick for Zouks. Harewood. Williams gets the ball. He's being challenged by Jordan. And Jordan wins this challenge. Plays on nicely, blocked well. And what's going to happen here? Romeo with the save. Keeps the ball in. Marshall. Marshall whips it in nicely here, but the goalkeeper is the one who gets on top of this one. And the wide here is Gonzalez. Carter. Mungo. Ooh, possession lost here. Is Blue Nation in charge? Strong tackle here. Saved by the goalkeeper. Calms down the play and he's just gonna pick this one up nicely. Long ball played up the field of play. Here's it back to the goalkeeper. Herwood. Carter. That's Jadel Carter, actually. Yeah, 2 Carters on the field. Oh, sorry, that's Neptune, sorry. Goodwood. Goodrich. And position changing again. Here's Anthony. Send the ball, Anthony. Anthony's sprinting down that line. Carter. Daniel on the ball. Ooh, a bit of a scramble here. And here's Jordan. Ooh, that's an important block here by Arthur. Long ball played up by the field. Onto the boot of O'Brien. What more can happen here? Ball played upfield. Gonzalez. Cordwall. Gonzalez. Shut down well here. And that's going to be a foul. It's a free kick for Blue Nation. Ball kicked upfield. It's O'Brien on the ball. Morgan. Alexander just a shot. Ooh, shot jogs wide. So that's going to be a goal kick. Substitutions about to be made. It's Floyd. Elijah Floyd seems to be coming on. Not now. Actually, we have a substitution for Blue Nation. Jadal Marcel coming on for Jabari Macmillan. Daniel Gonzalez. Ball playing around here nicely. It's O'Brien. O'Brien is on the chase. What can he do from here? O'Brien gets past one. He takes a shot. Ooh, and it's a little bit too high here. That's a goal kick. And yes, the Zouks are now making their changes. Well, they're about to make their changes after another moment where the ball is out of play. Neptune. Carter. Options are plenty. Ball played on to Gonzalez. Low driven play. Saved well by Romeo. Carter skips past one, skips past two, flicks it on nicely here for Gonzalez. Gonzalez has a shot. Ooh, and it's going for a goal kick. And substitutions are about to be made here. So it's Floyd coming on for Daniel. And Cornwall has also seen his game come to an end. Strong block here. And it's an important block here by Forbes. Ball played into the area, headed away. And that's gonna be Blue Nation ball. Strong ball played in. Marcel couldn't keep that one in. Yes, and that's not going to be accepted here. Referee just having a talk with him. Goodrich. Lewis. Possession changing again. And here's Jordan. Oh, saved well here by Blue Nation. Long ball kicked up the road by Romeo. Ball played all the way back. And here is Mungro. Carter. Jadel Carter. That's going to be a foul. It's a free kick for Zouks. On the ball, Alexander. Alexander losing the ball. Oh, and that was a very heavy touch. Ball just knocking around here nicely. Here's Anthony. To the ball, Anthony. Strong challenge in here. Neptune. Neptune passes one nicely here for Jordan. What can Jordan do here? Jordan skips past one. Still in the ball, Jordan. Low pass. Oh, no one there to receive. And it's going upfield now. Alexander on the ball. And what can he do with this play? He plays on for Brian. What can Brian do? Oh, goalkeeper gets there first. The referee is just going to stop the play for the player on the ground. So it's going to be a drop ball for Zouks. Herwood. Neptune, what can Neptune do here? Neptune has been very busy for his team. His team just unfortunate not to score. But here is Blue Nation on the counter. Ooh, the pass cut well here. Jordan, Goodrich, Lewis. Ooh, ball goes out. It's gonna be Blue Nation ball. Substitution here for Blue Nation is Jaden Richardson coming on and Jaden Anthony coming off. So it's Jaden for Jaden. Substitutions here. Blue Nation about, oh, well intercepted here. Long ball played upfield. Ball playing around here nicely. Marcel. Long ball into the area. Played back to the goalkeeper. Ooh. Oh, and Harewood recovers from the earlier error he made here. Goodrich. Jordan. Out on the wide for Floyd. Strong tackle here by Forbes. And Zouks. Credit to Zouks. They are putting in the energy into it. Jordan. Send the ball, Jordan. Skips us 1-2. You're losing the ball here, Jordan. Williams plays the ball upfield. And it just goes out. Jordan. Send the ball, Jordan. Oh, Jordan's ball intercepted by O'Brien, but O'Brien losing the ball quickly here. Carter. Deflection spotted, so it's going to be Zouks' ball. Lewis. Carter. Lewis. Jadel Carter. Carter going in. Send the ball, Carter. Ooh. Jordan. Goodridge. Oh, and a strong block here. Alexander the ball. Blue Nation looking for the counter. Duncan. Appeals for, I believe it's a handball. No handball there. Jordan. And the referee's just going to stop play. Just for the player on the ground. It's going to be a drop ball for Zouks. "64 minutes has passed in this game. Blue Nation do have the lead. However, you cannot count Zouks out just yet. Goodridge. Send the ball, Goodridge. Oh, ball's going out of play. Whose ball is going to be? And that's going to be a goal kick. Bit of a deflection spotted. The assistant referee signals it's Zouks' ball. Ball played back to the goalkeeper. Sherwood. Ball played around to the middle here. It's Lewis. Ball played in the wide. Intercepted well here. Goodridge looking for their counter attack here. Zouks. Neptune plays a decisive pass here, but couldn't reach his intended target, so it's a save here by the goalkeeper. Ball goes out of play. Again, Zouks are not wasting any time with these set plays. They are trailing. It's a narrow 1-0 lead. They know they can't get back into this one once they put everything together. Here's Floyd. A nice 1-2 back for Floyd. What could Floyd do from here? Ooh, and that was a heavy touch there by Floyd. Goal kick substitution for Zouks. It's Kishon St. Rose. He's going to be coming on today. And coming off is going to be Dylan Gonzalez. Long ball played into the area. Headed away by Harewood. Carter. Out to the wide. Blocked well by Arthur. Great place here. Bouncing up. Ooh, that was not the best set of play by Arthur there. Harewood. Lewis. Goodrich. Ooh, and there's a deflection, so it's Zouks' ball. Here is Neptune. Neptune with a nicely low driven pass, but it's intercepted. Marshall. Ball lost in the middle of the park, but possession regained. Brian. Marshall. Ball blocked. Goes out for Blue Nation ball. Forces a strong throw to Matt Miller, to Alexander. Ball played on the far side. Intercepted. Lewis. Goodrich. Mongrel. Ball played in the wide for Jordan. Can Jordan keep this one in? Ooh. Unlucky there, Jordan. Harewood. Mongrel. On the ball here. Neptune. Back for Neptune. Strong block. Zouks ball. Harewood. Mongrel. Back for Mongrel. Carter. St. Rose. What can you do from here? Ooh, strong block. Lewis. Ball play on the far side. Carter. Carter whips it in nicely. What can happen from here? Heads go up by Jordan. And here's Jadel Carter. St. Rose. Great save here by the keeper. Ball playing. Oh, a decisive block. And it's a counter attack quickly brewing. Jordan. And that's offside. Jordan just being penalized in the offside position here. He was offside. That might have been something game changing. Forbes with a long ball kicked upfield headed by Harewood. And it's Zouk on the counter. Nice through ball here. And on the chase. Oh, Carter losing out. Cleared by Arthur. Zouks ball. PFR foul. No foul there, says the referee. Forbes clears up the field. Mungru. Neptune. Send the ball, Neptune. Neptune losing out. Oh, and that's going to be a foul. It's a free kick for Zouks. And you could hear the uproar from the home fans. And even some protests from the players themselves. But so far so good, said the referee. Neptune was so nicely. Forbes clears. One, here's the counter attack. It's Alexander on the ball. What can Alexander do? Still the ball, Alexander. Plays out on the wide. Looking for options. Losing the ball. But Duncan gets this one. Plays across from Morgan. Morgan from that left hand side. Well, the referee just calling back the foul actually. So it's Blue Nation with a free kick. Forbes. Ball play through. Ooh. Duncan couldn't get onto that one. Yes, Goodrich. Mungru. Ooh. Bit of miscommunication here. Here's Marcel. Plays it nicely. O'Brien. And that's a strong block here by Zouks. Yes, and that's a foul. Free kick. Taken quickly. St. Rose. St. Rose cuts inside. Plays it on. Cleared away by the defense. Marcel. Marcel losing the ball. Marcel losing the ball. Recovered by Duncan. Duncan plays a through ball. Intercepted. Saved by the goalkeeper. Bit of calamity here. Richardson. Ball played up to Marcel. Morgan, nope, losing possession. Neptune. Blocked well. Arthur. Nice ball played through for Alexander. Ooh, and Alexander couldn't get that one. Cleared by the goalkeeper. Lewis. And it's Zouk looking for the counter. 75 minutes has passed so far. Zouks looking for that equalizing goal. Cleared by Forbes. Ball played in quickly. Lewis. Harewood. Ball played in the area. Strong block. Here's O'Brien on the ball. A piece for a foul. No fouls as the referee. Cleared by Forbes. Harewood. Out on the wide, it's Carter. Carter plays it for St. Rose. St. Rose in the middle. Cleared by Forbes. Morgan. O'Brien. Long ball played across. And on the sprint is Duncan. Can he get the better of Goodrich? It doesn't look so. Goodrich is on the ball. Goalkeeper gets the ball now. Mungru. Carter. Neptune. Jordan. Neptune again. Jordan. And what could happen here? Jordan plays it low. Oh, headed away. No one could have buried that chance. And that's a foul free kick for Blue Nation. Seven minutes have passed so far. This is no joke. Far from entertaining. This is very much an entertaining match. Very close encounter at that too. Blue Nation with that slender 1-0 lead. Should this game end in a loss, Zouk probably will be wondering to themselves what could have happened if that slip in the first half, which led to the opening goal, had not happened. But there's still time for Zouk to turn this game around. Blue Nation with a free kick. Forbes. Marcel. Ball played through there. Headed away. And what more from here? Okay, the ball goes out. It's going to be a corner. Marcel. Marcel whips it in. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper. Cleared away. Oh, but the assistant referee would have spotted the ball just going out of play. So it's going to be another corner for Blue Nation. Zouks very much protestant of that decision. But the assistant referee was right there to see when the ball would have went out and then come back in. Marshall to deliver this corner. What could happen here? Ball whipped in nicely. Heads goes up. Cleared by Goodrich. Carter. On to St. Rose. Seeing the ball, St. Rose. Lewis. Back to St. Rose. Ball pitch here. Ball in the path here. St. Rose flicks it on nicely. Forbes. Ball played for Alexander. Marcel. Duncan. O'Brien. Marcel. Williams. And that's going for another corner. With less than 10 minutes to go in this game. Less than 10 minutes to go in this game. Oh, and a bit of an altercation happening here in the penalty area. What's going to happen here? What's happening here? What's happening here? Referee just going in to calm down the situation. He's just going to have a few words with the players. Nothing more, nothing less. Substitution about to be made now. It's Downey Marcel coming on. Ravion Marshall did his time on the field. And now it's Downey Marcel. See the field here. Corner played short. Marcel. Back for Marcel. Ball played in. Heads goes up. Forbes. Ooh. Intercepted. O'Brien. Marshall. Duncan. Duncan takes a shot. And it goes wide. Ball knocking around here nicely now. It's Neptune. Carter. Ball played for St. Rose, intercepted by Arthur. And that's near ball. Ball played through. Oh, that's a foul. And Zouks with the free kick. Over the ball is Floyd. Elijah Floyd, that is. And again, Dwight Jordan can take this one. Oh, plays it nicely. Jordan with a shot. Ooh! And that's go on to the greens. Ball played upfield. Headed away by Mungru. Goodrich. Floyd. Send the ball, Floyd. Charged well by Forbes. There's a head tussle here. And that's going to be a foul. It's a free kick for Blue Nation. Williams. Ball played through is Alexander the chase. Goalkeeper easily collects that one. Carter. St. Rose. Neptune. Neptune was so nicely blocked by Arthur. Oh, a bit of a block here, and it's a great save here by Romeo. Alexander. Marcel. Marcel couldn't get that one. Harewood on the ball. Harewood. Lewis. And there's Floyd. Jordan. Oh, Jordan gets past this man here. What can Jordan do? Jordan crosses across for St. Rose. Blocked. St. Rose back on the ball. Skips past one. Lobs it into the area. Headed away by Forbes. And skipping past Carter. And that's going to be a goal kick. And Forbes seems to be okay. He's able to play out this match. We are in the dying minutes of this encounter. With less than 4 minutes of play, anything can happen here. O'Brien. Duncan. Marcel. Alexander. Ooh. And Harewood recovers here. Lewis. Ball knocking around nicely here. It's Carter. Jadel Carter now. Oh, Dylan. Jordan, sorry. Carter. Neptune. Neptune with a shot. And there was a deflection spotted, so it's going to be a corner. Short corner play by Floyd. Lewis. Ball played into the area. Blocked. Cleared by Macmillan. Marcel. Still in the ball, Marcel. Blocked well by Harewood. Harewood on the ball. And that's a foul. And that's going to be a free kick for Zouks. Goalkeeper comes out to take this free kick. We are in the 9 minutes. Less than 2 minutes to go. Carter. Jadel Carter. Jordan. Played into the area. Punched away well by Romeo. O'Brien. O'Brien tries to find Marcel, but he finds Harewood instead. Lois. Ball played in the area here by Floyd. And cleared by Forbes. He's been having a monstrous match so far in defense. Ball played. Harewood. Blocked by Duncan. The Blue Nation on the counter. Marcel. And the assistant raises flag for an offside. And yes, the yellow card is being shared here to Akim Duncan Jr. The referee did spot the time wasting tactic. The goalkeeper come to kick this one. One ball played in by the goalkeeper. A bit of a scramble here for possession right now. What's going to happen here is a bit of a scramble. And it's cleared by the defense. Goalkeeper's out his post. Ooh. Goalkeeper's lucky here. Mongrel. Skips past him, Lewis. Ball whips into the area. St. Rose. Cleared by Arthur. And we have approached the 90th minute mark. That's going to be Blue Nation's ball. Blue Nation's ball again. Ball thrown in, headed upfield. And it's Zouks. What can Zouks do? Do they have anything left in them to get that equalizer? Neptune with a shot. Oh! Goal kick. Williams. Williams shot blocked by Jordan. Romeo with a save. Just killing time a little bit here, Romeo. Cleared by Forbes. Goalkeeper kicks. Oh, he hits his partner there. What can happen here? O'Brien, nope, blocked well by Mungru. A bit of a tussle here, and that's a foul. Free kick. Played by the goalkeeper, head away by Forbes. O'Brien. Alexander. Marcel. Send the ball, Marcel. Ball played over on the far side is Marshall. What can Marshall do here? Morgan, sorry. Saved by the goalkeeper. Ooh, and it just rolls past the goal mouth. And that's a corner. Now, could this be the last play of the match? Now, what could happen here? The final whistle could blow at any point from now. Corner played quickly. And that's Blue Nation's ball. Blue Nation are playing the time wasting tactics here now. Burn. Blue Nation ball again. Accepted. And that's it. The final whistle has blown. And it's Blue Nation who wins this encounter and have booked themselves a quarterfinal spot against Wolfpack in the DNA East-West Corridor Football League. And it was that goal by Jabari McMillan in the 17th minute, capitalizing off the defensive mishaps by Zouks. And that's the winning item for this match. So the final whistle blows. It's Blue Nation 1, St. Augustine Zouks 0. And this was brought to you live by Tobago Sports Live. And we hope to see you again next time.